Good evening and welcome to another edition of LSU Baseball here on Goose Sports. Tigers, Commodores. Ooh, but man, jeez. I got to fix that. Y'all can't see me. I can't see the screen. I gotta fix that. Ooh, shit. I gotta fix that. Sun was coming through and still, anyway, sun coming in and, so SEC play starts today for everybody in the conference. So, yeah, now the big boys, now it's time for the big boys to play. Let's see, I gotta do something quick here. Pop out chat. Let's see here, it's not, this is weird. Why can't I chat? Did this once before. I'll have to fix it later. Let's see, do this here. I know what I can do. Alrighty. Why does it say sign in the chat? Man. It's weird. Alright. I'll fix the chat in a minute. What's the password? Oh, man, hold on. Oh, no, I'll have to fix that later. Try another way. Oh yeah, use my pass key. Let's see here. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see if it works that way. See if I can log into the chat, or I can actually chat. Here we go. That was working. What's up, PHG? Now I can see the chat. Now I can see the chat. All right. Dun, dun. How you doing today on this Friday? Baseball, man. It's baseball. Man. Why am I on Goose game? That's not right. Anyway, at least I can chat. I guess I don't know why I'm on that thing. Anyway. It's all screwed up. All right, got Milan, Brown, Curiel, York, Arabidi, Simpson, Braun, Caraway, and Stanfield. So Stanfield's back in the lineup today for the Tigers. Stanfield's back in the lineup. There's and this fucking, it's all messed up, man. There we go. All right, now I can chat in my normal thing. Man, so the sun, man, is just havoc today. All right, we got here's a pitch to Milam. Got a ball 1-0. And I guess the glare is going to be bad until the sun goes down. So Milam batting 250. He's the leadoff hitter tonight. Here comes the 1-0. It's a strike. 1-1. I tried putting the green screen up, but it's still in it. Here's There's a hit to right field for a base hit. So Milam gets on with a leadoff single to right. Man, the glare's kind of hard to see the TV, too. The glare. This is the way the sun is right now. All right, we're gonna have Brown up here for the Tigers. I forgot to do the. I can't do much. I donated blood today, so I'm not going hard tonight. Here's a fair ball down the line. It's gonna be Milam goes around second and goes to third, excuse me, and you come home. No. So we're gonna have second and third, nobody out. Yeah, I'm not going hard tonight because I donated blood today and I can't go hard. So this is probably the only one I want to do. And it's right off the bat. 2-1 for the Tigers. So 2-1 for the Tigers is going to bring up Curiel up. Man, so the bats are coming out hot right now. Man, the sun's going right off this glass. Just that's a fair ball. That's got to be a fair ball. It is. So pitch to Curiel. It's a strike, 0-1. We got Fennell on the mound here for the Commodores. So Curiel from West Covina, California, at the plate, batting .329, 1 homer, 14 RBIs. I gotta do something with this. It's gonna be a ball 1-1. Man, just the glare. I gotta figure out something with this green screen and put it covering something. Here comes a 1-1. There's a ball 2-1. You about to go inside, you keep barking. Told you that. Numb nuts. Yeah, he ain't listening to me. So Curiel back in the box. 2-1 to count. The pitch is a foul. 2-2. So foul, 2-2 to count. 2-2 to count. And the 2-2 pitch is almost hit him, 3-2. Almost hit him. Counts now 3-2 to Curiel. And here comes the payoff pitch. That ball is going to be lifted to left. Is going to stay in play. Looks like it will. Makes a catch. See, Milam will tag, though, and come and score. So Tigers strike first in the first. And it's 1-0 LSU. Gee, man. Oh, you about to, I'm telling you. About to put your ass inside. You can't quit barking at every damn noise you hear. So York at the plate. And the pitch is inside 1-0. Better? I think so, yeah, it's a little better. So here's a 1-0. That's going to be a strike? Yeah, it is, 1-1. So 1-1 here to York. And the pitch is a swing and a miss. 1-2. Yeah, a little change up. Full York. 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. That's down low. 2-2. 2-2 to count. So 2-2 to York. And the pitch is 3-2. Missed inside, 3-2. So 1 out, runner at second. 1-0 LSU. York at the plate. And here comes the 3-2. That's going to be it. So it's a ball. Well, the ball gets away. and Warner goes to third, and York goes to first. So it's going to be a pass ball. York goes to first on ball 4, and Brown goes to third on the pass ball. Yeah, so all of a sudden the Tigers playing coming out hot here in the first inning. All right, we're going to have, see what, Aaron Beatty up. And the pitch is a strike, 0-1. So fastball to Aaron Beatty from Tomball, Texas, 6'3". Batting .259, 4 homers, 10 RBIs. Fennel. Here's the 0-1. That's a swing and a miss. Late on that one, 0-2. Man, late, man, this late. 0-2 to count. And the 0-2 is swing and a miss. 2 down. Man, that was made him had him fooled on that bat. 2 down. So that's gonna bring up. Let's see, we got Simpson that says due up. So Simpson at the plate. We got runners at second and third. How did York go to second? Here's a pitch. Here's a strike. 0-1. So York's at second now. So 0-1 to count to Simpson. The pitch is outside, 1-1. And the 1-1 is a swing to miss, 1-2. Well, the middle and the middle part of this lineup is looking, they're getting fooled. So 1-2 here to Simpson. And the pitch is a swing to miss. That's strike number 3, out number 3. And the side is retired. The Tigers do get a run, but they probably should have got a little more than that. But Simpson and Aaron Beatty went down on strikes. And it's now 1-0 Tigers. Yeah, that's what we need. Man, this sun needs to go away. Needs to go away. I'm the first. It's right. No. All right. Where it's just. I can handle that better. What's up, field guy? LSU better beat Vanderbilt. Let me know, huh? And the freaking sun going off the glass, going back in my face, is aggravating right now. It's going to give me cataracts. It'll be all right. All right, so 1-2-0 for LSU, 0-0-0 for Vanderbilt. Bottom 1 we go. As they got a weird ballpark. It's like right set up against the football stadium. It's really weird. All right, so Case and Evans on the mound. He's 1-0, and then ERA of 4.66, 30 Ks, 7 walks, with a whip of 1.09, and 19 and a third innings of work. So what's up, field guy? Yeah, I gotta go easy tonight on the fireball because I donated blood, and when you donate blood, you get drunker faster. Yeah, so Rodon, Johnson, Holcomb, Johnstone, Maldonado, Mancini, Waite, Reynolds, and Whitcomb. There's the batting order for the Commodores. So just got home. Yeah, had a great time. Stanfield's in left, Curiel in center, Brown in right. Then you got Carraway, Milam, Simpson, and York around the infield. Aaron Beatty behind the plate, Evans on the mound. Good to see Stanfield back in the outfield because we've been missing him in the outfield. we're much better with him in the outfield than Curiel, as opposed to Braun or Reeves, whoever the hell they put out there and left. All right, so here we go. So Rick Don on the plate. Rick Don at the plate. And first pitch is going to be should be a ball, 1-0. What's his number? Here's a 1-0 pitch. Swing and miss. 1-1. This guy home. How about that weather the other night? It came through. It was wasn't as bad as they said it was going to be. Especially, well, not here. 2-1. But it did rain for a few several, more than several minutes. But 2-1 pitch can be 3-1. But we didn't get any of those really those tornadoes. 3-1 is going to be a ball 4. Christ, man. Leadoff guy gets on. Yeah, we dodged the tornadoes. It rained. It was a little windy, but it wasn't like some areas had a tornado in their area, but we didn't have it here. And Tim Corbin's been here for 24 years. Damn. All right, so Johnson at the plate. Of course, that's Buffer app. Here's a strike, 0-1. There you go. There's the ESPN app that we all love. You're about to go inside. Here comes the 0-1. That's going to be a strike 0-2. What is one dog bark, other dog bark? What, are y'all talking to each other? Here comes the 0-2. That's going to miss, and throw back to first is safe. I think dogs talk to each other when they barking at each other. They're like, "Hey man, how's the how's about your house? Did they let you inside?" Another toss to first, and runners back safely. Yeah, bark, bark. The dogs do. Here comes the 1-2 to the plate. That's a swing and a miss. 1 down. That's the first strikeout for Evans. All right. Okay, for Evans. 1 down. See, I would put him inside, but I can't right now. So Holcomb at the plate. And the pitch is a foul, 1-1. So I can hear the other dog barking. I don't know where he is, but I can hear him barking. Then he barks, and they bark. All right, so Braden Holcomb has 10 homers on the year, 31 RBIs for the Commodores. And the 0-1 is below and away, 1-1. Hey, you can't calm yourself down. See, bark, you got to bark. And the 1-1 coming to the plate is going to be down low, 2-1. So 2-1 here to Holcomb. John Stone's on deck for Vanderbilt. Here comes the 3-1. And it's going to be ball. But he swung at that. Wow, 3-2. That was ball 4, and he swung at it for some reason. No, Dylan tossed to first. Runner's back safely. So 3-2 to count. Three-two pitch is down. That's down low. That's ball 4. Now we got 2 on and 1 out. So 2 walks in the inning. 2 walks in the inning. That's never good for a pitcher. Ever. So Johnstone at the plate here for Vanderbilt. Yeah, it's never good when you walk 2 guys in 1 inning. He's from Los Gatos, California. 333 average, 5 homers, 13 RBIs for the right fielder. That's low, 1-0. Come on, throw a strike, man. Throw a strike. Throw a damn strike. Throw the damn strike, man. So 1-0 to count here. And Evans will come set, first and second, 1 out here in the bottom of the first. Evans. Here's the 1-0. That's 2-0. Other pitch is low. Throw a strike, man. Damn. Throw a strike. 2-0 to count. And the 2-0 is 3-0. Jeez, man. This guy can't throw a strike. And the 3-0 is, they caught that 3-1. Just caught the inside part of the plate. They just caught this inside part of the plate, 3-1. So Evans going to come set. 3-1 pitch is, did he go around? They're going to say no, ball 4, and the bases are loaded. 3 walks in the inning. 3 walks. You want to know how to, if you really want to know how to really get in trouble as a pitcher, walk 3 guys in an inning. All right, now we're going to have Maldonado at the plate. Yeah, walk 3 guys in an inning and see what happens. I'm about to put you inside, Rue. All right, so bases loaded, 1 out. All right, so he's throwing, I think, 13 balls and 7 strikes in the inning. It said on the screen. If they're correct on that. All right, now we're gonna have Maldonado at the plate. Hey, here comes the pitch. Gonna be a swing and a miss. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And it's in the dirt. 1-1. So 1-1 to count. And the pitch is a foul, 1-2. So foul ball, 1-2 here to Maldonado. There it is. He has 14. He's on 14 balls and 9 strikes and 23 total. And we're still in the bottom of the first. A lot of pitches so far. Here's a 1-2. That's 2-2. It's not even close. 2-2. Not even close. 2-2. So 2-2 to count. And the 2-2 pitch is to go around. Oh! They're going to say he went around. That's strike 3, out number 2. Man, that was definitely a ball. So he got a strike. Got the strikeout. So he's walked 3 and struck out 2 in this inning. So bases are still loaded, 2 down, and the pitch is a strike, 1-1. So we got now a Mancini. He's from New York. Yeah, a Mancini, New York. Sounds about right. 4 homers, 14 RBIs, but in 311. Here comes the 0-1. That's down low, 1-1. So down low, 1-1 to count here to Mancini. Bases are loaded, 2 down now. And the 1-1 is a swing and a miss. Man, chased it. Vanderbilt hitters are helping the pitcher out right now. Here comes the 1-2. That's going to be a base hit though. It's in right field. 1 run will score. 2 runs should score, and it's 2-1 Vanderbilt. So the 3 walks come out and they bite Evans in the butt. It's 2-1 Vanderbilt. Yeah, when you walk 3 guys in an inning, and the odds are one of them is going to score. Man, so So 2-1 Vanderbilt here in the first and third. Now we're going to have Waite at the plate. And the pitch is a strike. 0-1. 0-1 to count. Here to Raker Waite. Hitting .396, 2 homers, and 14 ribbies. 0-1 is a swing and a miss. 0-2. So quickly 0-2 to count. Here to Waite. And the 0-2 is going to miss. 1-2. So pitch is now 1-2 to count. We got the runner went. So now we got second and third. So 1-2 to count. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a strike 3 looking. That's going to end the inning. But the Vanderbilt Commodores get 2 runs. And they leave 2. We'll go to the second. It's 2-1 Vanderbilt. 2-1 Commodores. So I think the sun's starting to go down a little bit. It's not going to be blinding in my eyes. Let's see. Yeah, it's about. Okay. Why is it? Come on, you going inside because you're out here barking. And, come on. All right, man. All right, Tigers got to get back in. They got to get back in it. 1-2-0 for LSU. 2-1-0 for Vanderbilt as we go into the top of the second inning. 2-1 Commodores. All right, now I can. Now I'm not blinded by the just freaking. That was just glare. That was just way the sun was setting. All right, we got Braun at the plate. Here's a pitch. That's gonna be a grounder right side and one down. One down. One down. Gonna bring Caraway to the plate. So Caraway comes to the plate. We need some more LSU emojis. What did we call? We call a timeout already? Man. Calling a timeout already? At the plate, at the man. So timeout was called already by the Tigers. With one down here in the second. I'm gonna Caraway at the plate. There's gonna be a strike. 0-1. So Caraway at the plate. And the 0-1 is a swing to miss. 0-2. So quickly 0-2 to count here to Caraway. And the 0-2 is going to miss 1-2. I'm going to just fix this shit here, man. And see the 1-2. Going to miss outside. 2-2 here to Caraway. So 2-2 to Caraway. 2-2 pitch is swing to miss. 2 down. 2 down. So 2 down here in the second. So 2 down here in the first is Stanfield. He's gonna single to right field. So Stanfield back in the lineup, singles to right with 2 down. That's what we need. That's what we needed. Meet Stanfield. There we go. All right, so 2 down, and then we're going to have, Milam coming back to the plate. Yep, another toss to first, and Stanfield's back safely. Boy, we need Stanfield. I'm glad he's back in the lineup. We need his. We need his bat. We need his speed on the base pass, and we need his defense in left field. Here's pitch to Milam. That's gonna be a ball. Okay, 1-0. So Milam has a single and a run scored. 262 average, 1 homer, 12 RBIs. And the 1-0 is a foul, 1-1. A foul, 1-1. So 1-1 to count to Milam. And the pitch is a base hit, right field. And they get the ball in the infield, so it's first and second. But Milam with a Stanfield with a single. Now Milam with a single. It's going to bring up Jake Brown. All this with 2 outs in the inning. And just imagine if we can get Aaron Beatty, Simpson, Braun, and Caraway going. Jeez. Maybe we can get those guys going. So now Jake Brown at the plate, first and second, 2 down. And the pitch is low and in, 1-0. He doubled his last time up. Here's the 1-0. That's a 2-0. Gonna miss inside, 2-0. And the 2-0 pitch is 3-0. So 3-0 to count here to Jake Brown as they are pitching very careful to him. And here comes the 3-0. And that ball swung on. That's hit well. That's back. And that is gone. Bayou blast for Jake Brown. And the Tigers lead 4-2. Let's go. The Bayou blast from Jake Brown. Let's go. Where's PHG? Where you at, man? Where you at? Where you at? You said we needed a Bayou blast and we got one. Where you at? This is like I said, this is like I'm not going hard tonight because I donated blood and I cannot get drunk quick. All right, Too Disturbed is in the house. All right, I know we just got it. We got the Bayou blast. Curiel upstairs, 0-1. But we got like 4 hitters on this team. If we can get some more than if we can get Aaron Beatty, Simpson, Braun, and Caraway to hit, we're going to be lethal. But Milam can hit, Brown can hit, Curiel can hit, Stanfield can hit. But we got to get some other guys. Here's a 1-1 as foul out play, 1-2. I donated blood today, so I can't go hard. So that's probably the last shot I'll do. Because I donated blood and I can't go hard. Here's a 1-2 pitch. And Curiel pops it up. And going over. Right. Does make the catch. Does make the catch out in left field. Retire the side. But the Tigers get 3 runs, all with 2 outs. The 3-run Bayou blast from Jake Brown. And the Tigers lead 4-2. Bayou blast. Man. See what? There he is. Trying to find this shit here. What can Brown do for you? Tell me, if we can get Aaron Beatty to hit like Hernandez was able to hit last year, we're gonna be pretty lethal. We're gonna be pretty lethal. If we can get that, if we get that going. So we'll see though. We can just get them going, man. Just get them going. Hey, the Bayou, you saw it, man. You saw the, get the Bayou Blast. Yeah, I was asking Chat GPT about a home run, thing, and it gave me a said Bayou Blast. I said I like that. I needed a home run, call. Like Lynn Rollins says, can pucker up and kiss that baby goodbye. I can't say that. He says that. I had to have something different. So 4-5-0 for LSU. 2-1-0 for Vanderbilt in the bottom of the second inning. We got 5 hits already in 2 innings. That's pretty good because we haven't been doing that until like late in the games. So, we got Reynolds up. Here's the pitch. It's gonna be a strike. 0-1. That's good. We needed to get up to a fast start. I was tired of these starts where we get like 1 hit through 8 innings. I feel like Harry Doyle. Let's see, we got 1 run on 1 hit. That's all we got. 1 goddamn hit. 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. You can't say goddamn on the air. Don't worry, nobody's listening. That movie was funny as hell. I know I say it all the time. That movie was funny as hell. 1-2 pitch. There's a grounder to Milam. Oh, we can't get it. It goes into left center for a base hit. So Milam couldn't come up with that one. Sometimes Milam gets those. What's up? The TS show. Tigers come out hitting today, man. What's up, Brian? We got like 4 hitters on this team. Here's a pitch in the dirt. We got Milam, Brown, Curiel, and Stanfield. That's the guys that are gonna hit the baseball for us right now. That's it. Milam, Brown, Curiel, and Stanfield. And I like how they put Stanfield in the 9 spot. Jay Johnson's smart. So Whitcomb at the plate. The 1-0 is gonna be a ball 2-0. But yeah, Evans had too many walks in the first inning. 3 walks was way too many. That's shit, man. You're not supposed to walk 3 a whole game. There's a 2-0, a strike, 2-1. Luckily, they didn't get more than 2 runs that first inning because when you walk 3 guys in an inning, usually you might get all 3 score. 2-1 is foul out of play. You met Simon's dad when he worked for the Homeland Security. He's the commissioner of the Border Patrol in New Mexico. Cool. We're going to miss Milam's glove next year. 2-2 pitches. Not even close. 3-2. Or should wait. Let me do my Harry Doyle person. That was just a bit outside. 3-2 pitch. And it's going to be down low. Another walk. Another goddamn walk, man. That's 4 walks. And we're in the second inning. 4 walks and we're in the second inning. That's not good pitching. That's horrible pitching. If Evans keeps pitching like this, he's not getting to the 4th inning. Shit, he might not get to the 3rd. He's got to locate. If he wants to be the Friday guy, he's got to locate his pitches a little bit better. Now, I said that on Tiger Rant and I got downvoted. There's a bunt, but it's foul. And on Tiger Rant, I said, he needs to get deeper in the games. And everybody downvoted me, called me an idiot. I didn't know what I was talking about. I'm like, all right, whatever, man. Whatever. I'm just calling it like it is. He's got to pitch better. So, rigged on at the plate. Here's the 0-1. And did it hit him? No, it was inside, 1-1. The guy's trying to bunt the ball and almost gets hit. I gotta laugh at that because that happened to me once when when I played youth baseball. I tried to bunt the ball and I got hit. Here's a 1-1. Now he swings away at it and pops it up. That should be an out as Milam's there, 1 down. But that happened to me one time in youth baseball. We had coach said, "Don't bunt." Gave me the bunt sign. I was going to bunt, and then I got hit. And I got hit. I got on base anyway. But when you try to bunt the baseball, you shouldn't get hit. All right, we got Johnson to play. 1 down, 2 on. Chase that one, 0-1. That helped. He helped Evans out there with that swing, 0-1. That pitch was low. Yeah, Tiger Rant. That's it. Here's a hit to left field for a base hit. So one run should score, and it should be 4-3, and it is. So 4-3 here in the second. We beat Slidell off a bunt for a base hit. I was scoring. Oh, cool. Cool. Slidell. Yeah, the high school. that's what Slidell called themselves. When I was going to, I went to Salmon, and here's a pitch going to be a ball. It gets away, but no runners will move up. And I went to Salmon, and that's what Slidell called themselves. They called themselves the high school. That was back in the 90s. I'm pretty sure they still call themselves that. Here's the 1-0. There's a foul 1-1. And we all didn't like each other. Like Salmon, Slidell, North Shore, and we didn't like each other. Well, it's like, y'all didn't like each other? Didn't y'all go to junior high together? It's like, pretty much. We all went to junior high together, and then we split off and went to different high schools. But yeah, we didn't like Salmon, North Shore, and Slidell didn't like each other. Here's a 1-1, be a foul, 1-2. We didn't like it. No, it's dumb. We didn't like each other. I mean, North Shore were the snobs. They were all the Richies that lived out in Quail Ridge and French Branch and shit like that. 1-2 pitch is foul out of play. Yeah, North Shore they were the snobs. Yeah, I miss those days, man. The 90s. That was fun, man. I mean, everybody. We all got along. We just. Here's a 1-2. That's a foul. Just got a piece of that one. Yeah, I was a Spartan. Yeah, I was a Spartan. I was a Salmon Spartan. Yeah, the high school that I went to is it's no longer there because Hurricane Katrina took it away. So yeah, the high school that I knew ain't there no more. So because Katrina wiped it out. So 1-2 to count. Here we got Holcomb at the plate. And the pitch is gonna miss 2-2. Maybe those It's kind of hard to tell without the K-box because the camera's not straight on. And it's deceiving. 2-2 pitch is me a swing and a miss. 2 down. Yeah, back in the '90s, their uniforms were pretty cool. Now I don't. Their football team's not what it was when I went to school. Now, but I went to school there, 30 years ago. But here's a pitch. Gonna be a ball. 1-0. Yeah, they won this. They won the state title the year after I graduated. I graduated in '94, and they won the state title in '95. Here's a 1-0. Swing and miss. 1-1. They had a really, really good team in '92. That was my sophomore year, and we lost in the semifinals. Forgot who we lost to. Here's a 1-1. That's inside 2-1. I'm trying to remember who we lost to that year in '92. Was it Glen Oaks out of Baton Rouge? I can't remember. It's been so long, but that was a really good team we had. 2-1 pitch. It was 3-1, but it was. I remember it rained. It was raining during the game, and it affected us. So 3-1 coming to the plate here to Johnstone. 3-1 pitch is a strike. 3-2. Yeah, the Salmon beat Curtis twice for the title. I went to both those games. Here comes a 3-2. That's strike 3 looking. That's going to retire the side. But the Commodores get a run again. Because we keep putting them on base. So we'll go to the third. It's 4-3 LSU. We keep freaking walking them. So if we can just cut down the goddamn walks, then quit walking them. Shit. Sometimes it's just simple. Don't get free passes. Don't get free passes. Don't get free passes. Oh man, what's going on though? Virginia's beat Miami in basketball. What's going to happen? What's going to happen with Will Wade? I think LSU's either going to get either they're going to run it back with McMahon, or they're going to get Will Wade. It's one of those two options. So. I think that's just one of those two things is going to happen. Yeah, they like free passes. We've walked 4 guys already. Luckily they've only scored 3, but we've walked 4 guys, 3 in 1 inning. I mean, shit, that just doesn't. So this court in the Big 12, I'm watching the Big 12. I heard somebody complaining about it. Like, it's like slippery or something. Big 12 has this interactive court. I don't know how the fuck they did that, but all right. We go to the top of the third. We got York at the plate. He walked his first time up. We've already missed a pitch. Here's a foul out play. 0-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch to York. That's going to be, where'd that miss? 1-2. Where'd that one miss? So 1-2 to count here to Peppermint Patty. And the pitch is 2-2. Man, both those pitches were really, close. Close. 2-2 pitch is 3. Okay, well, at least he's consistent. That pitch has been the same spot 3 times. He's caught a ball 3 times. 3-2 pitch. Now he swings at it, and it's out number 1. I'll give the umpire that. He was consistent on 3 of those pitches. He caught him a ball every time. So, isn't that all we asked for? Is umpires just be fucking consistent? If it's a you call a ball, once, call a ball again. Don't change your freaking your balls and strikes late in the game. All right, so Aaron Beatty's up. He's a ground ball. It's a base hit. Center field. So Aaron Beatty gets to the hole in center, and the Tigers have a 1-out single. That's going to bring up Simpson to the plate. Yeah, his pitch counts. Evans' pitch count's a little high because of all the walks and balls he's been throwing. All right, so Simpson at the plate. And the pitch is a strike 0-1 on the outside corner. One of these days, we're going to get a good men's basketball team at LSU. Then I'm going to care again. Here's the 0-1. That's going to be a ground ball. Could be 2. They'll go to second to first. Double play. 4-6-3, and the side is retired. Man. So we'll go to the bottom of the 3rd, and it's 4-3 LSU. Man. That's the pitcher's best friend? The double play ball? Broadmoor, thank you. It was Broadmoor, okay. Man. Couldn't remember. I couldn't remember if it was Glen Oaks or Broadmoor. Broadmoor. That sounds familiar. Broadmoor. And Broadmoor. We had a really good team that year, 92. We had a really good team that year. Now, when I was in high school, that was our closest we went to the Superdome. Fun times back in those days. I remember it rained like for the first half, and we had a lot of turnovers that and that caught. Now it's one reason why we lost all those turnovers we had. Alrighty, so bottom 3 we go. We're going to have Maldonado at the plate. Here comes a pitch. Here's a strike 0-1. So Maldonado struck out his first time up. He's 0-for-1. And the 0-1 is going to be just a bit outside, 1-1. They played Hanville that year. So Hanville was 4A that back in those days. Hanville. Now all the leagues are all screwed up. Here's a 1-2. That ball's hit to center, and there's 1 down. Now, it used to be 5A, 4A, 3A, 2A, 1A. Now they have all these freaking it's weird. I don't like the way they do the state titles now. How they have select, non-select. All right, so Mancini has a 2 RBI single and a stolen base. Here comes the pitch, going to be hit to a right field and be foul base hit. I thought Brown was going to come and get it. There's a 1-out single. Oh, your dad was an assistant coach at Burris in '91. Right, we got Waite at the plate. Is that John Waite's grandson? The singer from the 80s? Oh, toss to first and runners back safely. Is that John Waite's grandson? Oh, the Pelicans are playing the Rockets tonight. There's a ball, 1-0. Pelicans are playing the Rockets tonight. Yeah, Pelicans been playing better since Burry came back. Here's a 1-0, and did it hit him? Did it hit his foot? That didn't hit him. Wait, that ball didn't hit him? Wait a minute, that ball hit him, right? Hit his back foot. Did his back foot? I guess are they gonna review this? See if it hit him? I thought it hit his back foot. All right, so yeah, Vanderbilt's challenging it. I thought it hit his back foot or his calf or. That's what I thought. Man, Evans is wild tonight. Wild tonight. Evans is really wild tonight, man. He needs to be more in the zone, man. How many pitches are we at? 69. Yeah, we're going to the bullpen in the 4th inning, man. And with our trash bullpen, do you trust our bullpen? I don't. This is not really an ideal. Another pass. Hit by a pitch is just like a walk. I mean, it's the same damn thing basically. You know, you get a free pass. Oh, man. Okay, yeah, the batter. I thought he was hit by the pitch. The batter was hit by the pitch. Now we're gonna have first and second. I thought he was fucking hit, but no. But this is not an ideal start by Case and Evans at all. You're at 70. Well, you're gonna be at 71 after this pitch. Well, now they put back to 69. Well, 70, 71, and does it really matter? So 2 on, 1 out. Here in the third, the pitch is going to be a swing and a miss. 0-1 here to, we got Reynolds up. That's 4 walks and a hit batter. It's five free passes. That's dangerous for a pitcher. 0-1. That's down low, 1-1. That's dangerous for a pitcher. I mean, you put 5 guys on that didn't get a hit. I mean, the odds just doesn't. They're not in your favor as a pitcher. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. It's not in your favor at all. All right, so 1-2 to count here to Reynolds. We got Whitcomb on deck. 1-2 is fouled. Stays 1-2. Man. And the 1-2 pitch. And it's going to be a ground ball to third. And he'll go to second. And what do you say? They're saying he's safe at second. They're going to say he's safe at second. Now the bases are loaded. What happened there? Was he safe? Oh yeah, he's safe. Yeah, he's safe. Yeah, he's safe. You better not challenge this, Jay Johnson. Oh, he is challenging it. I don't think he's winning this. Man, Jay Johnson gives me Sean Payton vibes with his challenges. Remember when Sean Payton used to challenge shit just to challenge shit? Yeah, he's safe. So I don't know what the fuck Jay Johnson was challenging there. Whatever. I think that's just a wasted challenge. But bases are now loaded. 1 out. Whitcomb at the plate. One down. Yeah, you remember that Sean Payton used to piss me off, man. He would just challenge shit to challenge shit, man. Man, it's like, man. But I think Sean Payton would just challenge shit like that. He would challenge it just to piss the refs off. All right, we got the bases loaded. That's a down low, 1-0. There to Whitcomb. Yeah, if I'm Vanderbilt, man, I'm being very patient at the plate, and I'm not chasing shit because Evans can't throw a strike. Don't chase anything. Here's a 1-0. That's 2-0. Because Evans has not been on point tonight so far in this game, and I'm taking. I mean, if I'm the batter. Here's the 2-0, and he chases that one, 2-1. This is I say. Why are you chasing shit? This guy can't throw a strike. You're helping him out, which I like it, but I'm just talking about it's a batter. I mean, what are you doing? 2-1 pitch is down low, 3-1. It's 3-1. Let's see if we get him to chase one here. So 3-1 pitch, and it's ball 4. Fifth walk and a hit batter. That's 6 batters on base that didn't get a hit, or didn't need to get a hit, should say. So bases are now loaded still. I'm out of here. Wish I could be out of here. All right, so bases are loaded. Now we'll go back to the top of the order with Rigdon at the plate. That's a ball 1-0. This guy can't throw a strike, man. This guy can't throw a strike to save his life. And the 1-0 is popped up left field. It's a deep enough to score a run. Stanfield makes the catch. There's 2 down. Throws the ball back into home plate, and he's safe. So sack fly. It's 5-4 Commodores. Man. So 5-4 Commodores here in the third. As all these walks and hit batters are coming and haunting Evans. We're going to have Johnson to play. And the pitch is a swung on. Popped up, shallow right, and 3 guys are there, and Brown makes the catch for the 3rd out. So we'll go to the 4th inning, but Vanderbilt has now taken the lead as they lead 5-4. Yeah. Brown lost his hat, but somebody helped him out. Let's see what Tiger Rant's doing. Are they ranting? Is the season over? Is it time to change? Put Evans on Sundays. Put Schmidt on Fridays. Let's see what they're ranting about. So hopefully Evans can, pitch this next 4th inning and get like a 10-pitch inning or something. And 5 walks and a hit batter. That's not winning baseball. All right, so 5-4 Vanderbilt. We're in the top of the 4th inning. We're going to have, Braun. Yeah, Braun's up first. Braun, Caraway, and Stanfield. First pitch is a strike, 0-1. So Mason Braun was the number 1 player in Indiana last year. Here's a foul back, 0-2. 0-2 to count. Oh, 0-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. 1 down. Braun and Simpson, Braun, Caraway. They gotta. We need those guys to really start hitting better. Way at the plate. Here comes a pitch. Gonna be a ball, 1-0. So 1-0 the count to Caraway. Vanderbilt 11-7, LSU 13-5, and the 1-0 pitch will find the strike zone at 1-1. Remember, this unofficial sponsor of this program is Fireball. Ignite the night. Swing and miss. Now 1-2. If you want to ignite your night, get you some Fireball. Trust me, it will ignite your night. So 1-2 to count to Caraway, and the pitch is down low. 2-2. Cheers, Steve G. Cheers. 2-2 to count the Caraway. Working quickly. That ball's hit out of play. It'll stay 2-2. Cheers. Yeah. See, I can give you a beer. All right, so 2-2 to count. Pitch is hit up in the air, center field, shallow center, but no, they're going. Second baseman goes out and gets it. 2 down. 2 down. So 2 down in the inning. And Stanfield's up. First pitch is a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 is a 2-0. So Stanfield singled and scored a run. 2-0 pitch is going to be another pitch is going to miss. 3-0. And the 3-0 pitch is a strike. 3-1. So 3-1 to count here to Stanfield. And 3-1 is a strike right down the middle. 3-2. I don't know what the fuck Stanfield was thinking there. This 3-2 pitch is a foul ball. I don't know what Stanfield was thinking there. That ball was a strike. And he's trying to go to first. I thought that was ball 4. 3-2 pitch is he fouled again. We fouled again. And the 3-2 is strike 3 looking. That's going to retire the side. So we'll go to the bottom of the 4th. It's 5-4 Vanderbilt. Oh, man. Oh, man. Alrighty. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th inning, 5-4 Vanderbilt. Alrighty, so we're going to the bottom of the 4th inning. 5-4 Vanderbilt. And the pitch is a fly ball, right field that's hit well, and that is gone. Home run. Gone. Home run for the Commodores. It's now 6-4 Vanderbilt. As Holcomb goes yard. Jesus Christ, man. All right, so it's 6-4 Commodores. And now we got, are we going to have a pitching change finally? Jay Johnson's making a slow walk to the mound. And I think this is going to be it for Case and Evans. As he pitched 3 innings. 3 innings. Yeah. So Cooper Williams, looks like it's Cooper Williams going to come on for LSU. So yeah, I got voted out. A few weeks last game when Evans couldn't get through 5 innings. I said, "Your Friday guys got to get go deep." I got 70 something downvotes. All right, so Cooper Williams on in relief. All right, so bottom of the 4th we go. So we're still in the bottom of the 4th. Excuse me. As Evans will exit, and he's getting up 6 runs. Yeah, that's right. You get downvoted. You already get downvoted, man. You're listening to some Led Zeppelin. Well, that's probably better than this game so far. Yeah, I got downvoted 7. I got 70 downvotes because I said Case Evans needs to pitch more than 5 innings, and I did that like last week, or was it 2 weeks ago? It might have been 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I got downvoted 70 times because I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, he went 3 innings. This is your Friday guy. 3 innings, 5 hits, 5 walks, hit a guy, 6 runs given up, 5 hits. Here's a pitch down low, 1-0. But I don't. Sometimes I don't know what I'm talking about. But whatever. Anyway, Kelly Garner got a day off, man. Got a day off. Here comes a 2-0 pitch. That's going to be fouled. 2-1. So Johnstone at the plate. Here's the 2-1. That's low, 3-1. Yeah, man, but something. Like I said, can I turn the game off and listen to some Led Zeppelin or anybody? 3-1 pitch is a strike. 3-2, or even Ben Zeppelin. 3-2 pitch working quickly. It's a foul. Stays 3-2. Boy, Williams is working fast. Got to slow down there. 3-2 to count. Three-two pitch, and that's gonna be ball 4. How many walks are we gonna give up tonight? How's everyone doing? Not good, Streamlabs, but thank you for asking. Thank you for looking out. Thank you for looking out for us. 6 walks. 6 walks. Here comes the pitch to the plate from Williams. No, they're going to throw the first. So we got Maldonado at the plate. So Maldonado at the plate. Opening game here in the SEC for 2026. Yikes. And the pitch is a ball 1-0. So Chris Maldonado, 0 for 2 with a strikeout, 3 homers, and 10 RBIs on the season. Batting .286. He struck out his first time up, or his last time up. So he says he's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. So I'm assuming that's his last time at the plate was a strikeout. So I'm assuming. But here's a 1-0. That's gonna be should be a strike. It is 1-1. Here's a 1-1. And he, what? 2-1. Woo. All right. Two and 1 to count. All right. 2-1 pitch is in the dirt. 3-1. That one was a ball. Other one was probably borderline strike there, but why is this fucking app fucking up? I don't know why, because it's freaking ESPN. 3-1 pitch is swing and miss. 3-2. So 3-2 to count. Here to we got here. Oh, we got Maldonado. Shit. 3-2 pitch is fouled back out of play. So it's still 3-2 to count. All right, so Cooper Williams will come set, and the 3-2 pitch is that's a ball? Wow. That's a ball? So they got 2-on, nobody out. Anyway. I mean that wasn't. That was close enough, man. Could have been a strike. All right, so 2-on, nobody out. Looks to bunt and takes. That's a ball. 1-0. We're gonna have what Mancini. He's 2 for 2. He had a 2 RBI single back in the first. Looking to. He was squaring a bunt. Here's the one of the. He does square the bunt. Takes a strike. 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. And the pitch is a strike or ball? Couldn't tell. That's a ball. 2-1. What'd that miss? 2-1. 7 walks tonight. That's way too many. Here comes the 2-1, and it's 3-1. Man, they're trying to bunt the ball for an out, and we won't throw a strike. So 3-1 to count. And the pitch is ball 4. So bases are loaded again. Bases are going to be loaded again. Eight walks. So Cooper has thrown 19 pitches. 12 have been out of the zone. This is just pathetic, Kelly. All right, we got Waits at the plate. I think this is John Waits' grandson. You know, the singer from the 80s? This is his grandson. I'm just assuming. Here's a pitch. That's low. 1-0. Why is everything freaking low? Low. It's like that song Low, you know? Shorty got low. Yeah, that's all our pitches. Low. Here comes the 1-0. That's not. Guess what that one was. Low. 2-0. If I'm Vanderbilt, man, why swing the bat? I mean, we walked 8 batters. Why swing the bat? Just stand there. I mean, we'll give you a free pass. I mean, just stand there. Oh, we got a new pitcher coming in. That's what the holdup is. Who's this? Who's 27? Shit. It's not. No, Newt's 17, right? No, that is Newt. Rizzy's 17. Newt's coming in. That's right. That's Newt. Rizzy's 17. This is Newt. I'll be right back. Low. Yeah, Jaden Newt, Oak Park, California. Yeah, that's what we're doing. So Newt has an ERA of 6.35. Man. All right, so bases loaded, nobody out for Newt, and that's gonna be down low, 1-0. And well, I forgot he came in mid pitch. That's ball 4. I forgot he came in mid count, and it was already 2-0. That's ball 4. I totally forgot that he came in mid count at 2-0, and he threw 2 balls. And that's ball 4. So bases are still loaded. Here's a pitch. There's a down low, 1-0. What's up, Kelly Gardner? Been a member for 22 months. He's a Gosling rookie. So Corbin Reynolds at the plate. He's 1 for 2. That's 2-0. This guy's coming in and throwing 4 pitches and they're all out the zone. Jade Newton has thrown 4 pitches that all been out the zone. Oh, there's a strike. Finally. 2-1 pitch is a strike. 2-2. I'm finally throwing some strikes. Two pitch is swing and a miss. Oh no! He got a piece of it. Well, he just got a piece of it. Just got a piece of it. So it's still 2-2. And here comes the 2-2 pitch. That's going to be that's fouled again. Fouled again. There's Ruth barking inside. So 2-2 to count. And pitch. It's going to be us. Did he swing and miss. Swing and miss. 1 down. Good job. So 1 down. Finally got an out. Finally got an out. So 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th. Bases are still loaded for the Commodores. They have still got a chance to break this open. As Whitcomb at the plate, that's in the dirt. 1-0. Still have a chance to break this game open here, but here to Whitcomb. 2 walks and an RBI for him. With the 1-0 pitch. Swing and miss. 1-1. Boy, if Newt can come in and get out of this bases loaded jam with only that 1 run, that would be really big. The 1-1 is a ground ball to third. Only plays to first, though. And there's 2 down. 1 will score, though. Only play was to first. So it's now 8-4, but there's 2 down in the inning. So we got second and third. We're gonna have Rigdon at the plate, the top of the order back up. And the pitch is down low, 1-0. Iceman the Trucker is here. So Iceman the Trucker. So Kelly Gardner. Remember again, we got this, man. I don't know, man. Here's a 1-0. That's 2-0. Oh, I love you too, guys, man. Two 0 pitch here to the plate to Rigon. That's 3-0. Jesus Christ, man. I'm your hero. I can be your hero, baby. 3-0 pitch is not even close. What was that? Our ninth walk? Shots? No, I donated blood today. I'm not doing shots right now. We gotta do something. What's up, Andrew? All right, bases are now loaded again. I think we've had 9 walks. We've had 9 walks. How many? I think it's either 8 or 9 do shots. Man, peer pressure. Peer pressure is real, man. Peer pressure is real. Everybody says, "Oh, peer pressure, man. Your friends make you do weird shit." Yeah, they do. Bases loaded again. Because freaking walks, man. Walks. I think it's like 9 walks or 8 or it's either 8 or 9 walks. Whatever it is, 8 or 9, it's still way too many. All right, bases are now loaded. We got Johnson at the plate, and they say swing and a miss. 0-1. So Brody Johnson had an RBI single back in the second. Well, it's Johnston, not Johnson. Johnston. Here's a foul 0-2. Yes, Johnston. So they should name his kid they should name his name him Dickie Johnson, but it's Johnston, so it wouldn't have been. Yeah, anyway. 0-2 pitch. That ball's hit to center field for a base hit. It's going to drop down. 1 run will score. Let's see. Want to go? They throw to third. He's safe at third, and there's 2 runs will score. It's 10-4 Vanderbilt. Jesus Christ, man. The problem is that Andrew came in the game way too late. I got to get with Andrew, Edward O, and Randall. They got to get in these streams earlier, because when y'all don't show up, we know when the first pitch happens, bad things happen. What the fuck is going on, man? 10. All right, got the Holcomb up. Here's a pitch. And, of course, where's that pitch? Down low. I think we've thrown like 100 pitches this game, and 90 of them have been low. So, I wonder what the next one's going to be. Here comes the 1-0. That's going to be 2-0. Man, that was... When you're so wild, man, you don't get those calls. So Holcomb had a home run to open the inning. So they batted around. 2-0 pitch is a foul, 2-1. So they've batted around. Here comes 2-1 pitch. That's I'm not going to tell you where it is. 3-1. I don't have to tell you where the pitch is. I have to tell you where it is. This is crazy. Every other pitch is below the knees. 3-1 pitch And they call that a strike? Wow, you didn't call that a strike. Wow, he called that a strike. 3-2. You didn't. It just the same pitch was just a different. Anyway, it's fucking up. 3-2 pitch. That's way outside. That wasn't even close. Ball 4. I think 10 walks now. 11. I'm way off. 11 walks. 11 walks. $11. Oh my god. Oh man. Oh, is that Cowan? Oh, they're bringing Cowan on. Jesus Christ, man. I guess Jay Johnson is punting on this game. He's putting Zach Cowan in. Zach Cowan's been inconsistent. So bases are loaded here for the Commodores. Cowan on relief. There's a pitch. Up and in, 1-0. Well, there's a pitch that was not that low, but it was up and in to Johnstone. 1-0. And the 1-0 is swung on, hit the center, left center. Going back as Curiel had the beat on it. Should make the catch, does, to retire the side. Hey, good job, Curry. Good thing Curiel's out there in center field. But the Commodores, they get a few runs. We'll go to the 5th, 10-4 Vanderbilt. It's beautiful here. Well, it's nice out here right now. Here in South Louisiana. Was it Monday? I think it's Monday or Tuesday. It's supposed to be highs only in the 50s, I think. So it's supposed to get cool and then warm right back up. So this in the sink. I mean in the sink. In the trash can. right. What the fuck they get that inning? What, weren't they up already? I think they got 5 that inning. I think it was 5. I think it was 5-4 going into that inning. I think they got 5 runs. And the baseball stadium is so weird. It's built right back on the football stadium. Yeah. Alrighty, we're in the top of the 5th. So 10-4. So Milam. We got Milam. Okay, we got Milam, Brown, and Curiel up. So yeah, Milam, Brown, Curiel. So we got 3 of our best hitters up. There's a swing and a miss. 0-1. 0-1 to count here to Milam. He's 2 for 2, 2 singles and 2 runs scored. So he's been on base twice and scored twice. Here's a foul ball to play. 0-2. Rube, calm yourself down. But you bring your ass inside again. Why you always gotta bark outside? Damn dogs. Bark, bark, bark. 0-2 pitch is hit to left field for a base hit. So Milam's now 3 for 3 on the night. Man, good thing for Milam, Brown, and Curiel and Stanfield. They got all our hits so far. But the problem is they can't do it all. So Jake Brown's up here. He had a Bayou Blast last time up. Swing and a miss. He was going for his second one there. 0-1. Yeah, Brown was going for the fences there. Here comes the 0-1. And it's a ball 1-1. So Brown had a double, and he also has a home run. 1-1 pitch is swing and miss. 1-2. Swing and a miss. 1-2 here to Brown. And here comes the 1-2. And a swing and a miss. 1 down. Fastball got him. 1 down. It's going to bring up Derek Curiel to the plate. Randy. So Derek Curiel's up. And the pitch is a ball down low, 1-0. That's what we need. That's what we need, Kelly. That's what we need. LSU emojis. Here comes the 1-0. That's 2-0. Two and 0 to count here to Derek Curiel. Come on. For a pitch. It's 3-0. I know. They should know Curiel's not going to chase. He's not going to chase those pitches. 3-0 pitch is ball 4. So 2 on and 1 out. Going to bring up York to the plate. Going to bring up the Peppermint Patty. We'll see what York can do. So 2 on, 1 out. York at the plate. And the pitch is a pop-up along the infield. Should be an out. And it is 2 down. Oh, yeah, 12. 12 outs. All right, so 2 down. We got Aaron Beatty up. Here's the pitch. Going to be low, 1-0. And 1-0. That's a. It's going to find the outside corner. 1-1. So 1-1 account here. 1-1 account here to Aaron Beatty. Got 2 on, 2 out in the 5th. Vanderbilt up 10-4. The 1-1 is a grounder off the pitcher, and everybody's gonna be safe. The ball gets away. They throw home, and wait, they held up. They held at third. They held at third. They held at third. So bases are loaded. Well, that was almost a run score for LSU, but they held the runner at third. Because when it went off the pitcher. And so bases are loaded. So bases loaded, and there's 2 down, and we got Simpson. Come on, Simpson. I mean, we got 2 outs. You have to deliver here. You have to deliver here. No, this isn't Simpson. They pinch hitting. It's Dardar. Yeah, Seth Dardar is going to pinch hit. There's a strike 0-1. So Dardar is going to pinch hit here for Simpson. So it's going to be Dardar at the plate. Batting .239, 2 homers, 12 RBIs. The 0-1 is a strike, 0-2. 0-2. Also, don't jinx something yet. Yeah, don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. All right, so 0-2 here to Dardar. And the pitch is down low, 1-2. Down low, 1-2. Come on, Seth. He's out of Vanderbilt. He went to balls. Here's a foul ball to play. He went to St. Paul's. So 1-2 to count. It's 1-2 to count here to Dardar. Bases are juiced here for the Tigers. And the 1-2 pitch is swung on center field for a base hit. Going to go off the wall. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. That might be a base clearing double, and he is out the plate though. So 2 runs are going to score though, but the third runner is out at the plate. Well, at least we got something out of that. It could have been worse. You could have got nothing out of that. Could have been a lot worse. Tigers are challenging this. Should be 10-6, going to the bottom of the 5th. But at least we got 2 runs out of that. I don't know what Jay Johnson's challenging there. The guy was out at the plate. Oh, man. They're still looking at it. Wow, instead of runner safe at the plate. Wow. They overturned it. They overturned it. Wow. Runner is safe. Man. They overturned it, so another run will score. So now we got to go back to the top of the fifth, and there's 2 down, and Braun to plate. Here comes a pitch. There's a strike. Oh no, a ball went in that ball. See ball. So it's now 10-7. Here comes a pitch to Braun, and it's going to be 2-0. And just like that, it's a 3-run game. It's a nice base clearing double by Dardar. 2-out base clearing double. And the 2-0 pitch is a strike, 2-1. So 2-1 to count here to Braun. And the pitch is 3-1. And it's a good pinch hit there for Braun to clear the bases. So 3-1 to count here to Braun. And here comes the pitch. Going to be a swing and a miss, 3-2. Swing and a miss, 3-2. 3-2 pitch is lifted out of play. That was a good decision to pinch hit there for Simpson. As it turned out. So 3-2 to count. Here to Braun. Dardar's at second. 3-2 pitch is ball 4. We're going to have 2 on and 2 out. And who got coming to the play? We got a Caraway due up. Heather is in the house. Yeah, so that was a big at bat by Dardar. Because it got LSU back in the game. Looks like we're gonna have another pinch hitter. Is Tanner Reeves is gonna come and pinch hit here for Caraway. Now we're gonna have a mound visit here for Vanderbilt. All right. We got Tanner Reeves at the plate. That's going to be a strike on 1. Here comes the 0-1 to Reeves. And it's a swing and miss. 0-2. So 0-2 to count. 0-2 to count here to Tanner Reeves. We're in the top of the fifth. 2 down, 2 on. 10-7 Vanderbilt. High scoring affair here in Nashville. 0-2 pitch is foul back. It's going to stay 0-2. So here's the 101 pitch here for this guy for Vanderbilt. There's a hit out of play. Stays 0-2. He's on 101 pitches. Oh-2 pitch. And it's down low, 1-2. So 1-2 the count. 2 down, 2 on. And the 1-2 pitch is swing and a miss. Strike number 3, out number 3, and the side is retired. But the Tigers do get 3 runs as we'll go to the bottom of the 5th. It's 10-7 Vanderbilt. And Seth Dardar had a base clearing double to score those 3 runs. So now now it's over with. 420. What? Yeah. Yeah. All right. So let's see if our let's see if our bats can our pitching can hold them here. I don't know about I'm really worried about our pitching here, but we'll see. You want to go inside? Come on. Got Zach Cowan on the mound still. Here's the pitch to Waits. Going to be a foul out of play, 1-1. So what's up, Heather? What's up? How you doing tonight, Heather Estes? All right, so Chris Maldonado is over 2 at a walk and a run scored for the Commodores as we are in the bottom of the 5th inning. The 0-1 is foul back, 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's way high. 1-2. Arizona just won on a buzzer beater over Iowa State in the Big 12 tournament semi. Here's a 1-2. That's a swing and a miss. 1 down. 1 down here in the 5th. Now we're going to have Mancini up. Mancini's 2 for 2 with 2 singles, a walk, and 2 RBIs and 2 runs scored. The pitch is foul back out of play, 0-1. And here comes the 0-1. That's going to be high, 1-1. So 1-1 to count here in the bottom of the 5th inning. And the 1-1's going to miss down low. Count moves 2-1. So 2-1 coming to the plate. 2-1 is a swing and a miss. 2-2. So quickly 2-2 to count. As Cowan will come set. And the 2-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. 2 down. So quickly 2 down here in the 5th. And so Cowan's come on and looked the best he's looked all year so far. All right, so 2 down. And the pitch is down low, 1-0. And the 1-0 is a strike, 1-1. So 1-1 to count here in the bottom of the 5th inning. As Cowan will come set. And the 1-1 is popped up. Let's see, goes center field as Curiel's there and makes a catch for the 3rd out. That was I think that was the first 1-2-3 inning. Yeah, it was the first 1-2-3 inning we had all game. As Cowan gets him in order 1, 2, 3 in the 5th. We'll go to the 6th. It's 10-7 Vanderbilt. Yeah. Hey. It's a good job by Cowan. That inning. Good job by Cowan that inning. All right, let's move the stuff over here. Move the stuff over here. Top of the 6th inning we go. It's 10-7 Commodores. Oh shit. Don't do that. There we go. Alright. What's up, Steve? What's up, Steve? How you doing? How you doing tonight? How you doing tonight? How you doing tonight? So the top of the 6th inning, and it's 10-7 Vanderbilt. I'm doing good, man. You're doing good. Doing good. We got a new pitcher here for Vanderbilt. Is Luke Duff. He's an ERA of 1.08. All right. Yeah, so the Tigers are gonna have. Let's see who we got this inning. Is it Stan? I think it's yeah, Stanfield, Milam, and Brown. I'm pretty sure that's who the guys that are up for us. I hate this fucking app. Hold on. I hate this fucking app. Why does that buffer so much? All right, so Stanfield at the plate. Oh, I missed a pitch. Nice. Thanks, ESPN. Crappy ass fucking app. Here comes the 1-0. Stanfield. There's a base hit left field. So Stanfield's gonna get on with a base hit. I hate this fucking app, man. I hate this fucking app. So Stanfield at the plate. We got Milam coming up. All right, so Milam, I think Milam's 3 for 3. So runner at first, nobody out in the 6th. Here comes the pitch. Going to be a ball 1-0. Yeah, Milam, he is 3 for 3. Got his average up to 284. And it counts 1-0. And the 1-0 pitch is, should we call that strike? 1-1. Okay. So 1-1 account here to Milam. So 2-1 accounted to Milam. Show the pitch. The pitch is going to be popped out of play. 2-2. Hit out of play. 2-2. So 2-2 coming to the plate. And the 2-2 is going to be swung on in center field. Has a beat on it. 1 down. So 1 down. Now we got Jake Brown coming to the plate. Yeah, they're not. Well, they lost a lot of players from last year. So lost a lot of players from last year. So it shouldn't be surprising too much that they are struggling. Now Brown will take it for a strike, 1-1. It shouldn't be too surprising. All right, so 0-1 account to Brown. Oh, they'll toss the first. So 0-1 to count. And the pitch is a foul 1-2. Yeah, they're just not what they were. So yeah. So 0-2 to count here to Jake Brown. The pitch is way outside 1-2. Yeah, y'all got Tua. I'm sorry about that. I mean, Tua's just too injury prone. I'd be too worried that the next concussion, ends his career. Here's a 1-2 to Brown. It's 2-2. Oh, Salmon goes to second, but he's gonna be out. Stanfield's gunned down at second. Oh, wow. So ball got away. Stanfield tries to go to second. He's out. Yeah, I would have waited. I would try to wait and get Kyler Murray. I don't know. Here's the 3-2 to Brown. That's ball 4. All right, so we're back at the runner first. But we got pop-up York at the plate. We got pop-up York. Well, no, I'm sorry. Excuse me. It's Curiel. I'm sorry. It's Curiel's up. I'm sorry. York is next. Okay, I feel better now. Okay, I feel a little better now. So Curiel's up. Feel better now. Here's a pitch. Here's a ball, 1-0. Well, they should know that Curiel's not going to chase these pitches out the zone. I mean, he's not. I mean, he's a patient hitter that's not really going to chase these pitches out the zone. Here's the 1-0 to Curiel. That's a foul, 1-1. So 1-1 account here, Curiel. We're in the top of the 6th. 2 down, 1 on. Vanderbilt up 10-7. And the 1-1 is a foul, 1-2. We have foul ball, 1-2 to count. La 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 la. So 1-2 to count. Here to Derek Curiel. And the pitch is strike 3 looking. That's going to end the top of the 6th. So we'll go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Still 10-7 Vanderbilt. Swing the bat. Swing the bat, man. Swing the bat. Swing the bat. So bottom 6 we go. Oh, man. Oh, well. But now we got, some of the batters that, coming up next inning that really aren't that good. But we'll see. Just say we'll see. All right. All right, we got bottom 6 we go, 10-7 Vanderbilt. And so if LSU wants any kind of chance in this game, their pitching's going to have to hold them. So Cowan still out there for the Tigers. Here's the pitch. Going to be upstairs, 1-0. All right, here comes the 1-0. That's a foul, 1-1. USA's up on Canada 3-0. We're gonna beat Canada again. Here comes the 1-1. And it's gonna be a strike, 1-2. Well, Cowan's throwing. This is the best Cowan's looked all year. We needed it because our pitching's been horrible today outside of him so far. Here's the 1-2. That's gonna be hit the left field. That's hit well, but it's gonna be fair foul. Foul. Wow. I mean, that was inches foul. Damn. That was really close to being out of there. Man. So foul ball. Man. Because that ball was definitely it was definitely hit long enough. 1-2 pitch is 2-2. Whew. Whew. Two pitch is a ground ball to Milam, and there's one down. Man. Whew. So one down here in the sixth. All right, so we got Whitcomb at the plate. So one out, nobody on in the sixth. Here's the 1-0. That's a foul, 1-1. Hopefully Cowan can pitch the rest of this game. I don't know if I trust anybody else right now. And the 1-1 is foul back out of play, 1-2. Jazz is playing Portland. Yeah, the Pelicans are playing the Rockets. And here comes the 1-2. That's 2-2. 2-2. And the 2-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. 2 down. Man, Zach Cowan's come in and saved LSU's butts tonight. At a time it was 10-4. And it couldn't throw a freaking strike. There's 2 down here in the 6th. He's at 20. And he's still his pitch count's still pretty good at 24. Here comes the pitch. Going to be a strike, 0-1. Okay. There to Rigdon. He's 0 for 1, 2 walks. He has an RBI sac fly, and he's scored a run. Here's the 0-1. It's a foul, 0-2. So 0-2 to count. Here comes the 0-2. That's going to be a base hit. This one's to right field. And that's going to be a 2-out single here for the Commodores in the 6th. Yeah, don't Don't do anything. Don't do anything dumb yet, Jay, and take this dude out. All right. So we're gonna have Johnston at the plate. So Johnston at the plate. Here comes toss to first. Toss to first. So Brody at Johnston's 2 for 4, 2 singles and 3 RBIs. And the pitch is a strike on 1. So 0-1 to count here to Johnston. As we're in the bottom of the 6th. And the 0-1 is down low and away, 1-1. Down low and away, 1-1. So 1-1 to count. Here comes the pitch. That's a swing and a miss. 1-2. Alright, so count's still 1. Count's now 1-2. Here to Johnston. 1-2 pitch is strike 3 looking. That's going to end the 6th inning. So we'll go to the 7th. It's 10-7 Vanderbilt. And Zach Cowan's come in and thrown some good innings because we needed it. We needed it. Needed it. Top of the 7th we go. We got one. Move the bat over. There we go. Man. See, what's Tiger dropping? They still like saying the team sucks. Blah, 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 blah. So Cowan has come in and gave us some good innings that we needed. Alrighty. Alrighty. Alright, so 7-10-0 for LSU, 10-7-0 for Vanderbilt. Here we go. We're in the top of the 7th inning. So we got York, Aaron Beatty, and Dardar due up. So Dardar was the big bat last time up when he came to the plate. As York takes out for a ball, 1-0. So York's 0 for 2 with a walk. And it's 2-0. So 2-0 here to York. 2-0 pitch is foul back. Be 2-1. The pitch got fouled back by York, 2-1. And the 2-1 is swung on. It's hit well, but it's going to be caught, though. It's going to stay in the park. Damn it. Just got under it too much. One down. So just a loud out by York. That's going to bring up Aaron Beatty to the plate. So got Aaron Beatty, then Dardar. Here comes the pitch. Going to be a ball inside, 1-0. Come on, Aaron Beatty. Here comes the 1-0. That's going to be a strike, 1-1. So Aaron Beatty's 2 for 3 today with a run score. So he's done well today at the plate. Here's a 1-1. That's 2-1. And the 2-1 coming to Aaron Beatty. That ball's hit out of play, 2-2. 2-2. So 2-2 to count here to Cade Aaron Beatty. And the 2-2 pitch is, did he go around? And I say no, 3-2. Yeah, I didn't think he had swung. So 3-2 to count. Three-two pitch is ball 4. So Aaron Beatty works a walk. It's going to bring up Dardar to the plate. Good at bat there, not to chase anything and just get on base. Get on base. It's gonna bring up Seth Dardar due up. Dardar had the base clearing double his last time up, which was really big because it's made this game manageable. If it was still 10-4 right now, yeah, it'd be a different situation. So it's been a we got Kansas and Houston about to tip off in the Big 12 tournament. It's coming up on ESPN, like 11 minutes. It must be nice. Must be nice to have a men's basketball team that's worth a shit. All right, so Seth Dardar at the plate. And here comes the pitch. Going to be down low, 1-0. Now they having problems throwing strikes. So 1-0 to count here to Dardar. And here comes the 1-0. Wow, chase that one, 1-1. Don't know why he chased that one, 1-1. So 1-1 to count here to Dardar. Here comes the pitch. That's 2-1. Good job not chasing that shit, man. 2-1 to count. And here comes the 2-1. And did he go around? Yes, he did. 2-2. Yes, he did. 2-2 to count here to Seth Dardar. So 1 first, 1 out here in the 7th. 2-2 to count the Dardar. The pitch is it's a foul ball. Foul ball. Foul ball. LSU baseball men's going to win it all. I mean, this is like March. The way they're playing, no. The way they're playing right now, no, they're not winning. 2-2 pitch. So he's swinging to miss. 2 down. Yeah. You're asking me the way they're playing right now? No. But it's too, who knows what's going to happen come June. But it's not June. We got Braun up. Here comes the pitch. Be outside 1-0. So Mason Braun's over 2 with a walk, 1 homer, 7 RBIs. Batting .256 on the season. Here's the 1-0. It's 2-0. Well, they've been there. Good eye there, 2-0. They trying to get you to chase it. Good eye. 2-0 to count here to Braun. And the 2-0 pitch is, of course, you chase that one. 2-1. Where's up, out down? Of course you chase. The other first two pitches you don't chase. The third one you chase. Why? I don't get that. I mean, you did great on the first 2 pitches. The third one you chase. Now it's 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a strike. 2-2. See, it should have been 3-0 on that. It should have been 3-0 on that pitch instead of 2-1. But since he chased it, it changed the pitch from the pitcher. Now it's 2-2. Now it's even. 2-2 pitch is down low. 3-2. So Braun has done a good job on majority in this bat, not chasing things. Let's see what he does here on the payoff pitch. Wonder will be going with 2 down. 3-2 coming to the plate. 3-2 pitch is foul out of play. Ole Miss beat Alabama? Wow, in basketball? Damn. Yeah, Ole Miss like a 15 seed. All right, so 3-2 coming to Braun. 3-2 pitch is not even close. That's ball 4. So good eye there by Braun, and we got Reeves. Oh, we got Reeves up. All right, come on, Reeves. Jay Johnson has a love affair with you for some reason. All right, so Reeves is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. He's batting .231, no homers, and 4 RBIs on the season. So first and second, 2 down. The pitch is a strike right above the knees, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. That's another strike, 0-2. Tying run at the plate. 0-2 the count, but I don't have much faith in Tanner Reeves. Here comes the pitch, and he's a chopper back to the pitcher, and no tall underhand to first, and they got him out. So we'll go to the bottom of the 7th, and it's 10-7 Vanderbilt. Holcomb, Johnstone, and Maldonado due up. Time to stretch. Time to stretch, man. Oh, man. Yeah. Night. Big night tonight. Here we go. Oh man! So we're gonna go to the bottom of the seventh. We're down to 6 outs, and at least in the eighth inning, we're gonna have Stanfield, Milam, Brown, Curiel. So if we're gonna make a move, it's gonna be in the eighth inning, not gonna be the ninth inning. Because in the ninth inning, we could have York, Aaron Beatty, and Dardar do up, and York's a pop out. So 7-10-0 for LSU. 10-7-0 for Vanderbilt. We go to the bottom of the seventh. Cheers. All right. So we're in the bottom of the seventh. Zach Cowan still on the mound here for the Tigers. Here's the pitch. There's a ball 1-0. You've been watching. Cowan's been our best pitcher tonight. Everybody else has sucked. Evans, Williams, Newt, they've all been garbage. But Cowan has come in and kept us in the game. There's a 2-0. So Cowan's thrown 2 1/3, 1 hit, 0 walks, 4 Ks. That's been big because we've walked like 11 back. We've walked 11 guys. 2-0 pitch is a swing and a miss. 2-1. This is what I was hoping Cowan would pitch like, ever since the season started. But he's been, not good till the night. Here's a foul ball off his foot, 2-2. But Cowan's definitely pitched. This is his best that he's looked all year. Right off the foot, man. Ouch. Man, right off the foot, man. That hurt. That friggin' hurt. So 2-2 to count. I was worried, man, when we go to the bullpen again. Can they hold it? So 2-2 to count. The pitch is a foul ball. They 2-2. It's going to remain 2-2 to count. Here to Holcomb. So 2-2 to Holcomb. Bottom of the seventh, 10-7 Vanderbilt. Cowan will come set. 2-2 pitch is swinging and a miss. 2-1 down. And Cowan, that's his 5th strikeout. Don't take him out, Jay. Don't take him out, Jay. Don't even think about it. The thought shouldn't even come to your head. He's at 37 pitches, and he's well in a comfortable range in pitch count. We got Johnstone due up. Here's a pitch. There's a strike 0-1. Unless he gets into trouble, do not take Cowan out. Here comes the 0-1 to Johnstone. That ball's ripped to right field. Going to be caught as Jake Brown with a nice sliding catch. 2 down. Man. And that ball didn't really get in the gap that much. And the ball didn't get in the gap between right and center. It didn't go. So 2 down. 2 down. We're going to have a Wait to the plate. And the pitch is a strike 0-1. So 0-1 to count. Cowan will come set. Here comes the 0-1. That's a grounder up the middle. And toss the first. Got him. to retire the side. So the Commodores go down in order 1, 2, 3. We're going to the 8th inning. It's still 10-7 Vanderbilt though. Man, but Cowan has given the Tigers some big outs since he's come in this game. Now, as I said, the Tigers are going to make a move. It's going to be this inning because of who they have coming up in this inning. So if Vanderbilt has an ace out of the bullpen, I'd if they got a Mariano Rivera, I'd burn him in now because we got Stanfield, Milam, Brown, and Curiel. That's the next 4 batters due up, and quite frankly, I think that's our best 4 hitters. So Stanfield's going to be a key at bat for both teams. So Kelly Gardner, let's go Tigers. Let's go Tigers. Man. Oh, man. All right. Ah, man. Yeah, I wish York would turn one. I wish he would. I wish he proved me wrong. I wish he proved me wrong. But it seems like he's just been a pop out machine. All right, they're going with the lefty Jacob Schultz. He's from Houston. What's his particular? So he's a ERA of 1.29, 12 Ks, 3 walks. Yeah, he's got 12 Ks, 3 walks, and seven innings, and an ERA of 1.29. He's a lefty. So he's from Houston, Texas. We got Stanfield, Milam, Brown. There's a 3 up. Then if you get to the 4th batter, then you got Curiel. So if this is the inning the Tigers are going to make their move to get back in this game. Well, they're in the game, but you know what I mean. They I mean, like striking distance, like a 1 run. This is going to be the inning. Because I have no, if we go down in order, I have no faith in York, Aaron Beatty, and Dardar. None. All right, so Stanfield's up. Let's see if he can get on base. Here comes pitch. Going to be a strike on 1. Bow down. You still in? Bow down. You still in here? Are we doing it? Are we going to T Rivers? Here's the 0-1 to Stanfield. Oh, 1. It is down low, 1-1. You hear bow down? Are you here? Are you going to T Rivers? Yeah, Dardar had that double that was big. That base clearing double. Here's a 1-1. That's 2-1. Yeah, Dardar had a base clearing double that made it 10-7. It was 10-4. And if it was 10-4 right now, I mean, I would have zero hope in this game. So that was a really big at bat. 2-1 is down low, 3-1. I'm so glad Stanfield's back in this lineup. So glad Stanfield's back in this lineup. He makes us better hitting and then in the outfield. 3-1 pitch is ball 4. So leadoff guy gets on here in the 8th. That's going to bring up Milam. If we're going to make a move, it's going to be right here. This is where we're going to make this is where we're going to make our move. So Milam's 3 for 4, 3 singles and 3 runs. Somebody's burning something. Why are you burning something at freaking 9 o'clock at night? Here's a pitch to Milam. The ball gets away, and Stanfield goes to second, so a pass ball. Man, Vanderbilt's really hurting themselves this inning. Vanderbilt's really hurting themselves as a pass. That was on the catcher. That's a pass ball. It hit it right in the glove, and it just bounced off the glove. Here comes the pitch to Milam. And it's going to be a strike, 1-1. Houston's beating Kansas 10-2 early in the Big 12 tourney. Maybe LSU have a basketball team one day. Here comes the 1-1 to Milam. That's a 2-1. Maybe one. Maybe one day LSU have a basketball team that's worth watching in March. Maybe one day. All right, here comes the 2-1 to Milam. I got a feeling we're going to erupt at like 5 runs here. There's a check swing foul, 2-2. Maybe I should have said nothing. Maybe I should have kept my mouth shut. Now it's 2-2 to Milam. I wish they would care about men's basketball, like the powers that be. 2-2 pitch. It's a swing and a miss. 1 down. I wish they would care. What's up, Paxton? I wish the powers at the powers that be at LSU would care about men's basketball, but they don't. All right, so we got Jake Brown up. So Stanfield's on at second to pitch. And looks to bunt, does bunt, and it's a good bunt, and he's going to be safe at first. He's safe at first. That was a good bunt by Brown. He's safe at first. Man, that was really good bunt there. Now we got Curiel up. So tying run at the plate. Like I said, I told y'all, if we're gonna make a move, it's gonna be this inning. It's not gonna be the ninth inning because of who's up in the order. I don't think Vanderbilt thought at all that we were gonna bunt there. What's up, Michael? What's up, Michael Mosley? We got Derek Curiel at the plate. First and third, 1 out. So I'm not gonna say shit. I'm not saying nothing. Just shut up, Goose. The pitch. And almost hit him 1-0. I'm not going to say shit. Just shut up. So 1-0 to count here to Curiel. Is over 2. He has a walk, a run. He also has an RBI sac fly. That's still in play here. With a runner at third. Here comes the 1-0. That ball's hit to center field, going back, and that is off the wall. So two runs are going to score. Come on, 2 runs are going to score. Stanfield comes home. And here's a throw to the plate, and he is safe. He's safe. It's 10-9. So it's now 10-9. Man. So it's now 10-9 here in the 8th. Man, so Curiel doubles off the wall out there. I was wondering, was he going to get to it? But he did not. So now we're going to have York at the plate. Tennessee won. All right. All right, so we got 1 out and 1 on, and we got the York Peppermint Patty at the plate. Tying run to second base. I told y'all, if we're going to make a move, it's going to be this inning because the ninth is... we don't have the batters up in the ninth inning. Man, if Milam, Brown, and Curiel and Stanfield ain't hitting, we're not winning. We're not winning. I mean, we're not winning. If those are our best hitters: Milam, Brown, Curiel, Stanfield. If those guys are getting on base, consistently, we have a chance to score runs. And the other reason why we got runs scored, well, I got to give Dardar credit. Dardar had that double, that base clearing double. So York at the plate. Here's the 1-0. That's a 2-0. So 2-0 to count into York. Here comes a pitch. That's 3-0. Man, 3-0 to count here to York. He's done a good job laying off pitches, not chasing them. Good job there, Peppermint Patty. Here comes a 3-0. And it's, not even close, ball 4. There's 2 on and 1 out. Now we got Aaron Beatty up. Yeah, what's that? What's March Madness? LSU don't have a basketball team. So I don't know what that is. That's some kind of tournament? That's some kind of tournament? As Tim Corbin has seen enough out of Schultz, and he's going to exit the game here in the 8th. And it's still 10-8 Vanderbilt. I'm sorry, 10-9 Vanderbilt. Oh, me too. Fuck, man, shit. I don't like all the runs we've given up tonight, but Cowan came in and got some big outs and kept us in the game. And Dardar got a big hit when it was 10-4, cleared the bases. So man. All right, so we'll see what happens here in the 8th inning. It's a 10-9. There's still only 1 out, so as long as no double play ball. Oh, that's fuck. Should have said that shit. Why didn't y'all stop me from saying that? Why didn't y'all stop me? I'm saying something stupid like that. We got kind of play. We got is it who's coming up? Is it Aaron Beatty? Yes, Aaron Beatty coming up. Now Aaron Beatty did get a walk his last time up. So Tristan Bristow on in relief here for Vanderbilt. ERA of 2.256 Ks, no walks in 4 innings. Oh, man. I don't have a Major League Baseball team here in New Orleans. It was the Zephyrs. The Zephyrs, the AAA team for New Orleans, but they left a long time ago. It was the Zephyrs. I miss going to Zephyrs games. I guess I gotta start going to the Biloxi Shuckers and go get some oysters. Here's a picture of Aaron Beatty's a strike 0-1. So Cade Aaron Beatty's 2 for 3, 2 singles, a walk, and a run scored. Tying runs at second. Go-ahead run is at first. Here in the 8th. So Bristow going to come set the 0-1 and hit him. Came too far in and hit him. Bases now loaded. Man. No. It was New Orleans that had the AAA team, but the Zephyrs left several years ago. But Biloxi has a team. They got the Shuckers. They play over there by the Beau Rivage and the Hard Rock. All right, bases loaded here for Dard. Last time Dardar had the bases loaded, he hit a base clearing double. If he does it again, I'm doing not one but two shots. If Seth Dardar gets another base clearing double here, I will do not one but dos. So come on, Seth. It's in your hands. Everything's in your hands, Seth. From Vanderbilt. Bases loaded. First pitch is a strike. 0-1. So 1 out and bases are loaded here for the Tigers in the top of the 8th. I knew this was the inning that we were going to make a move. This had to be it. Because of who we had coming up in the lineup. That's going to be why you chase that? 0-2. Why you chase that? Yeah, I think I went to one Shuckers game. And that was several years ago. Here comes the 0-2, and it's in the dirt, and it gets away, and the time run will score. The time run scores. It's 10-10. Uh-oh. I screwed up and took the... Here we go. I got to put the score back up. There we go. It's now 10-10. Why is it going away? This is weird. Hold on. Scoreboard keeps going away. There we go. 10-10 now. So second and third, 1 out. Here's a pitch to Dardar. And the Commodores have they've imploded here in the 8th. Their pitching has let them down this inning. So 2-2 to count the Dardar. Well, if he still clears the bases here, I think I still gotta do the shot, right? And swing and a miss. And toss to first, and there's 2 down. Jesus Christ, man. You mean the one that was it Pearl, Mississippi? Yeah, a lot of AAA teams folded and AA teams folded last 5 years. Major League Baseball's kind of consolidated shit. All right, so Braun's up. There's a pitch. Going to be another wild pitch. And the run's going to score. This is crazy. It's 11-10. Vanderbilt, their pitching has just let them down big time. Oh, they moved to Columbus, Georgia. Okay. Well, that's what happened. That's what happened to the Zephyrs. They moved. The Zephyrs moved. So it's now 11-10 here in the 8th. We got 2 down and a runner at third. And so wild pitches have just doomed them here in the 8th. Here comes a 2-0 to Braun. That's a swing and a miss. 2-1. Oh yeah, the Seawolves, aren't they? Yeah, I think the Seawolves are back in the Coast Coliseum. 2-1 pitch is. Did it hit him? It hit him. Well, they can't throw a strike. Because Vanderbilt just cannot throw a strike here in the 8th inning. This is crazy. They can't throw a strike. They cannot throw a strike. I mean, well, they threw a strike and hit a batter, but man. We got who's the plate? It's Reeves the plate. That's a strike 0-1. So Tanner Reeds is over 2 with a strikeout. But Tigers have benefited from some wild pitches, hit batters, pass balls. Hey, whatever it takes. There's a bunt, but it's foul 0-2. Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes to get runners home. You know, they all count the same. Here comes the 0-2. That's down low, 1-2. So we got runners at second and third as the runner took second on that last pitch. There was no throw to second. So Braun is second. Here's a 1-2, and then it's another wild pitch. Another run's going to score. This is crazy. Another wild pitch scores a run. This is wild. I mean, Vanderbilt has totally blown this game. Totally blown this game with their pitching. I like to see it, though. Man, imagine this was LSU blowing a game like this. Tiger Rant would freaking go nuts. So, 3-2 to count here to Reeves. Here comes the pitch. And it's going to be ball 4. This is wild. This is wild. That LSU scored all these runs, but like no really big hits. It's just been wild pitches, pass balls. It's crazy. Okay, now they've batted around, and Stanfield's up. What's up, Paxton? Are y'all playing Ole Miss? There's a strike 0-1. So we got a single, double, 3 walks, 2 hit batters, 2 wild pitches, and a pass ball. 5 runs scored. Yeah. Vanderbilt's pitching is horrible. That's down low, 1-1. I mean, all the wild pitches and the hit batters and the pass balls, and they allowed all those runs to score without really a really big hit. Here's a 1-1, and that's a check swing back to the pitcher. And he'll toss to first to end the top of the 8th inning. But the Tigers, they get, 5 runs. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's 12-10 LSU. And we'll see if the Tigers, if their bullpen can hold this shit. We'll see if our bullpen can hold this shit. Man. Texas hasn't lost a game. All right, Paxton. What you want? I'm gonna give you a cookie. Yeah. Oh, man. So 12-10. Oh, man. Where's Bow Down at? Cookies. And cookies. All right, we got why you bringing in a new pitcher? All right, so Gavin Guidry coming in. He's 3-1 with a 2.7. Why you not? Why you? All right. Somebody's burning shit, man. It's like really aggravating because it's smoky. Here comes the pitch to the plate. As Guidry comes set the pitch. There's a ball 1-0. So Mancini is 2 for 3, 2 singles, a base on ball, 2 RBIs, and 2 runs scored here for the Commodores. And the 1-0 is lifted to left field. Stanfield's there, 1 down. 1 down here in the 8th. One down here. 1 down here in the 8th. Gonna bring up with weight. Unless they're gonna pinch hit. Here's a pitch. There's a ball. Oh, strike. Wow. 0-1. They call that a strike. 0-1. So it is a weight at the plate. The 0-1 is, did he go around? They're gonna peel and say yes. He did. 0-2. Yeah, he went around. Good call. Good call there at third base. Ump. 0-2 pitch is down low. 1-2. All right, so 1-2 to count here to what? Riker Waite. So Guidry will come set. And the 1-2 is in the dirt. 2-2. So 2-2 to count. Two pitch is strike 3 looking, 2 down. Man. Two down here in the 8th. So 2 down here in the 8th inning. It's going to bring Reynolds to the plate. Here comes the pitch. Going to be a strike 0-1. So Corbin Reynolds 1 for 4 with a single and a run scored in the 2nd. And the 0-1 is swing and miss. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2. And it's going to be strike 3 looking. Wow. That's going to retire the side. We'll go to the 9th. It's 12-10 Tigers. Man. Top of the 9th we go. Man. That's okay. Man. Woo-wee. Ugh. Man, Vanderbilt's pitching, man, was just awful in that 8 inning. But thank God, though. Thank goodness, man. I'll take it. So we're going to the top of the ninth inning. It's 12-10 Tigers. Alrighty, so we're in the ninth inning. We got Schultz at the plate for Vanderbilt. He's making his fourth appearance, 5 Ks, 2 walks, and 3 innings of work. It's a good thing the Tigers got all those runs in the top of the 8th. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Alrighty, so we're gonna have Milam, Brown, and Curiel. So we got a chance to get some more runs here because of the way the 8th inning went, and with the way that we batted around. Now we're back in the top of the order with Milam, Brown, and Curiel. Alrighty then. Here comes the pitch to Milam. That's a ball 1-0. So Milam's 3 for 5 with 3 singles and 3 runs scored. Here comes a 1-0. And it's a 2-0. The 2-0 pitch is popped up left field and making the catch. 1 down. So 1 down and Jake Brown's up. The pitch is a strike on 1. So Jake Brown's 3 for 4 on the evening. That ball's hit the left field, but it's going to be foul. Wow. Foul ball. Damn. That was really close to the home run that the Commodores hit. That's really close to the one the Commodores hit. I thought Vanderbilt should have challenged that a few innings ago. Yeah, I thought Vanderbilt should have challenged the call earlier. That's crazy. It's just like, where's the ball at? All right, we'll see what the umps call here. Well, I thought Vanderbilt should have challenged that earlier in the game because they had one very similar down the left field line. They didn't challenge. Oh, they say foul ball. So it was a foul ball. Here's a 0-2 to Brown, and that's going to be a ball 1-2. So 1-2 to count here to Brown. And the pitch is swing and a. Oh, they got it first to complete the out, and they do. So we had a swing and a foul ball with swing and a miss, and they got to go to the throw to first to complete the out, and they do. And there's 2 down. 2 down. I know we got Curiel's up. So he had a two RBI back in the 8th. Here comes the pitch to Curiel. It's down low. 1-0. So 1-0 the count here to Curiel. And the pitch is a strike, 1-1. 1-1 to count. Here to Derek Curiel. Here in the top of the 9th inning. And the 1-1 looks a bunt, does. And it's a good bunt. Only plays to first. And it's way over the head. And Curiel saves it first. So Curiel's going to get on with a bunt single here in the 9th. Well, since the ball went over the first baseman's head, he's allowed to go to second. That's going to bring up Peppermint Patty to the plate. Man. Man, we can, this. Come on, York. Can you York one out? Here comes the pitch. And it's a ball 1-0. We'll see. Can he York one out there and right? That's a 1-0 to count here to York. And the pitch is 2-0. So York has walked twice. He's 0 for 3. He has scored a run. Two-0 pitch is, we'll call it a strike. 2-1. They're going to give him a strike. 2-1. There's a 2-1 count. And the 2-1. And another strike, 2-2. So 2-2 to count here to York. And the 2-2 pitch is going to miss 3-2. That was up and in 3-2. Oh, nobody covered third, and Curry went to third. So Curry's at third base now. Here comes a 3-2 to York, and it's ball 4. Boy, Vanderbilt has really hurt their relievers have really hurt themselves tonight. And that's they've allowed 10 walks. Talk about LSU pitching with like 11. They've allowed 10 walks, and they've also had some wild pitches and stuff like that, and pass balls. So first and third, 2 down, and should have Aaron Beatty's up. That's a swing to miss, 0-1. So here comes the 0-1 to Aaron Beatty. And the pitch is way outside, 1-1. Yeah, Vanderbilt's relievers have let them down tonight with their wildness. And it's just very similar to what LSU was earlier in the game. Here's the 1-1. That's a strike, 1-2. It was a reversal of what happened in the first few innings when the Tigers couldn't throw a strike. Now Vanderbilt can't throw a strike late in the game. It's cost them. So 1-2 to count. Here to Aaron Beatty. First and third, 2 down. Pitch is 2-2. 2-2. Two and go. 2-2 pitch to Aaron Beatty coming up. That's going to be way outside, 3-2. Man, they can't throw a strike. Damn. This is wild. So 3-2 to Aaron Beatty. Second and third, 2 down. Here comes the pitch. That's a foul back. Phase 3-2. The heck was that? So it counts to 3-2 to Aaron Beatty. And the pitch is swing and a miss. That's strike 3, out number 3. And we'll go to the bottom of the ninth. It's 12-10 LSU. So the Tigers 3 outs away of stealing one here late. As Vanderbilt's relief pitching has let them down, especially in the 8th inning, where they couldn't throw a strike. Couldn't throw a strike. So bottom 9 we go is 12-10 Tigers. So we'll see. We'll see if they can win this one. There. La 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 la. So we'll see what the time that if Goodry can close him out in the ninth. So we got Gooden, Rigdon, and Johnson due up for the Commodores. 12-12-0 for LSU. 10-7-1 for Vanderbilt. It's been a while since Vanderbilt got like a hit. They've been stuck on 7 hits for a while. Probably since Newt was in the game. I think Cowan came in and did not give up a hit. And now since Gitry came in last inning, here comes a pitch to the plate. Going to be a ball 1-0. So Tommy Gooden, 3 homers, 13 RBIs, 219 average. There's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. That's down low, 2-1. Hit the 2-1. And that's ball swing and a miss. 2-2. Swing and a miss. 2-2 here to Gooden. We got Rigdon on next, and then Johnston. Hit the 2-2 pitch. That's way high. 3-2. Yeah, Vanderbilt needs to. They need to get a runner on. That's their goal. That should be their goal. 3-2 coming to the plate. And it's going to be hit foul back. Stays 3-2. Because they got to get the tying run coming to the plate. All right, so 3-2 to count. There's a Gidry looking in and delivers a pitch. Going to be a hit the left field for a base hit. So tying run will come to the plate here in the ninth. So tying run comes up here in the ninth. Alright, so Cade Sears is going to pinch run at first. And here comes the pitch to the plate. That's going to be a ball 1-0. So Rigdon, 1-2. 1 for 2. It's a single, 2 walks, a run, RBI sack. The 1-0 is 2-0. 2-0 to count here to Rigdon. Yeah, the last 5 through 8, they only got 1 hit. Vanderbilt. That's going to be a strike 2-1. Yeah, 5 through 8, 5 through 9 so far. Only got 1 hit in their offense. Ever since Evans came in. I'm sorry. Cowan came in. Excuse me, Cowan. Evans started. When Cowan came in, the bullpen been better. Because Williams and Newt were ineffective. So 2-1 to count. And the pitch is a strike, 2-2. You gotta swing at that, man. So 2-2 to count. And the pitch is gonna be another base hit to right field this time. So we got 2 on and nobody out. So winning run coming to the plate now. Well, that runner was really close to getting tagged out at second. Coming around second. Are we going to have Johnston do up here for Vanderbilt? He's 2 for 5, 2 singles and 3 RBIs. So 2 on and nobody out in the 9th for Vanderbilt. And the pitch is a ball, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And it's going to be a pass ball, and 2 runners move up. So pass ball and 2 runners move up. Now the tying run is at second base. This is crazy, man. Now all of a sudden we can't throw a strike. Now all of a sudden we can't throw a strike. All right, so we got 2-0 to count. Bases, I'm sorry, we got second and third. Second and third, nobody out. 2-0 to count. As a tying run is at second base. Second base. The winning runs at the plate in Johnston. There's a strike, 2-1. So 2-1 to count here to Johnston. And the pitch is a foul, 2-2. Yeah, so Jay went out there with a little pep talk. So 2-2 to count. And the pitch is swung on. That's it. Well, that's a big back, and that is caught. Man, a run will score though. Man, I thought that ball was hit a little more than that. So it's now 12-11. Man. I thought that ball was hit a little more well than it did. So there's 1 down. It's now 12-11. Yeah, when the camera panned out, it looked like it was going to hit a little further than it was, but it was a sac fly. So we got Holcomb up. So tying run at third. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a miss. 0-1. So Holcomb had a solo homer back in the 4th inning. Here comes the pitch. That ball's foul back, 0-2. Man, I'm glad we got all those runs in the 8th inning. Jeez, please, man. So 0-2 to count. Here comes the pitch. And it's going to be strike 3 looking. 2 down. I don't know why you're not swinging at that. 2 down. I don't know why you got to swing at that. You got to swing at that. I mean, come on, man. Actually, there's 2 down, we're in third. Here comes the pitch. That ball is a strike, 0-1. Why are they not swinging the bat, man? Damn. So John Stone's 0 for 3 with 2 walks and a run scored. Here comes the 0-1. That ball's swung on. That's hit well. That's back, and that is going to be gone. Home run. Vanderbilt wins. Vanderbilt wins. Congrats to the Commodores, though. Congrats to the Commodores. Wow. 13-12, Vanderbilt wins. Wow. Congrats to the Commodores. They walk it off 13-12. Congrats. LSU's pitching was just awful tonight. Awful. Awful. Yeah, I'm going live for tomorrow. Wow. Fucking walk-off home run. Oh, man. All you gotta do is laugh, man. This team is so inconsistent. They look good. You know, Guidry had a good 8th inning. And in the 9th inning, he wasn't good, man. Yeah, I like Wheels, man. I mean, I wish I was that good with you know you know videos and shit like that. Yeah, I like Wheels, man. Yeah, a lot of things hurt us tonight. Man. Yeah, stop laughing, man. But congrats to the Commodores. I mean, they walked it off, man. They won. I mean, they had the hit. The hit before I thought the bat at 4 was going to go out, but it kind of the camera angle was kind of fucked up, and it looked like it was going to go out, but it was short. Then this last one, I fucking knew that was going. All right, man. So yeah, I'm doing the game tomorrow night. So I don't run and hide. Wow. Man. All right, so I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Congrats to Vanderbilt. They won the game. That's all that matters. 13-12. Damn. See y'all tomorrow, man.